All right, guys. Hey, it's Ricardo, DFW, Junk Guys Junk Removal Service, at your service with another video today. All right, so I got something cool. I do want to, I'm going to answer a question that I got from Hector today. And that's really what I wanted to get into about the dump fees in his area. So his dump fees in his area are $150 a ton in there, Seattle, Washington. But I kind of wanted to show you two things that I got out of the trash today. So it's pretty cool, okay? It's pretty cool. I like it a lot, so I was like, what is this? So anyway, this is what I got. I got an original Polaroid camera today. Isn't this cool? So I got a Polaroid camera. I'm gonna put batteries in it and just see if it works, but this is pretty sweet, man. I have not seen one of these in a very, very long time. But check this out. You remember the old Polaroids, guys, that everybody used to have? Well, this is not one of the new ones that they refurbished, not a new one that they brought back. This is actually an original one. This is like the the old ones, but you know, brought back I mean, regardless. So I got a Polaroid camera, that's the first thing. Now the second thing that I got out of a junk removal was not this, but it was this thing right here. This is pretty cool, guys. This thing is really awesome. I got this out of a junk removal about a week ago. I never showed it to anybody, but this is badass. Check what this is. And if you'll notice them in my videos, I've been using this in my videos all the time. So here's what it is. It's a timer. So it goes all the way to 60 minutes or 30 minutes. It's a time-lapse timer. So what I do is I turn, well, first I hook it onto a back of a GoPro or anything like that. And I can just tie it in. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just tie it in right here. And then I actually grab this and I turn it, right? I turn it to 30 minutes or 15 minutes. And wherever I set it down, if I set it down like right here, where y'all can see it right here, it will do a 15-minute pan of this whole room. So it will just move like this for 15 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set it down for 15 minutes. You'll notice it while I'm doing the video, but I'm not gonna stay online for that long. And it'll just start moving by itself. So anyway, guys, that's what I wanted to show y'all that I got in the, and the power tool. I got this with an actual, the whole thing. It works. It's a Firestorm made by Black & Decker. I think it's made by Black & Decker. Yeah, it's Black & Decker Firestorm. So I got this out of a junk removal today, which was pretty cool, I had 5 jobs on the schedule on a slow day today. And I'm gonna tell you, it was slow, but we managed to complete all the jobs today on the schedule. We actually had 6 jobs on the schedule, but we only got to 5 of them. And I know across the United States, it's been really, really slow for just about everybody, right? It's been really slow. It's a tough month. I ain't gonna bullshit you. It is a tough month, okay? Like I said, the only reason we're seeing a lot of jobs is because we've been here for a while. Don't forget that. If you just started, don't be discouraged by this, okay? It's slow across the United States. I know yesterday I did about 3, and then today I did 5. And I'm gonna put the video for today. I think I might make one tonight or tomorrow, depending if how my night goes, okay? How I'm feeling after yoga. I've been taking yoga. Hey man, I'm old, but my body's moving in yoga, you know what I'm saying? So I got a yoga class in about 20 minutes. So I wanted to do a video because I got a great phone call from Hector. He is from a junk removal service in Seattle, Washington. And he was telling me, Ricardo, do you have any ideas on how to make my dump fees cheaper at the landfill? And I said, you know what? I do have two ideas. I think one of the most important things that you need to do whenever you're doing junk removal is you need to investigate and see what other people are doing. You know what I mean? You need to find out what other competitors and where are they dumping, okay? Find out that, okay? And do a little investigation. Find out where they're dumping and see what kind of discount they're getting. Because I'm gonna tell you, if you get a commercial account, it is a bit cheaper, not a lot. Here in Dallas, they do offer commercial account. I have a commercial account at the Bachman transfer station, and the Bachman transfer station, I pay a little less, not a lot, but it's a little less than the $50 that I always say I pay. They give me a discount in and they return a check to me at the end of the month. I've never talked to you about it because really the check is very minimal, so it's not something to talk about. But here's what I want to talk to you about. Get a commercial account, find out what the big box people are paying. like 1-800 and Junk King. Just make a phone call and find out and see where they are dumping. You want to find out where they're dumping and how much they're dumping. And it's not that hard to find out, okay? It's not that hard to find out. Just be snoopy and you know, get out there and find out what's going on. I think one of my videos is playing in the background. Holy shit, it is. Okay, so this video I did yesterday, if y'all noticed, I almost killed myself with that refrigerator. So, find out what the big boxes are doing, how much they're charging, getting charged, and find out what landfill they're going to, because that's the landfill you need to go to. You need to go to that landfill. Okay, if you find out and it does not work, okay, you just don't know, they're paying too much and you want a discounted rate, or you want to see how you can dump at a better expense without so much expenses, but keep your costs low. Here's the second idea. I did this when I first started and it worked for me. It worked really good. Okay, so here's what I did. I went to a landfill where they actually owned a dumpster company, okay? And I talked to them and I said, hey, how much would you charge me to drop a 40-yard dumpster on my property? And they told me this. They said, we'll drop a 40 as long as you don't surpass 6 tons and you don't overfill it. And I told them, okay, I don't do construction materials. They said, don't worry about it. You shouldn't be able to. Okay, so a 40-yard dumpster was costing me $500, okay, $500. And I figured this, if I could use that 40-yard dumpster and dump in it 5 times, that's $100 each time I'm dumping. But where do I really save money? I'm gonna tell you where I save money. Gas. I'm dumping on my own property right next to my truck where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not driving to the landfill and dumping there. I'm not wasting time, efficiency, fuel, and just pulling that extra, weight on my trailer, to the landfill and dumping it. I'm doing it right there on my property. So I always tell people, if you have a chance and the costs are low, get a 40-yard or a 30-yard dumpster on your property. That way you can unload your trailer into it and then get to work. That's really efficient. It's so efficient only if you could get the price low. Now, how many times can I honestly dump in a 40-yard dumpster? Okay, back in the day, I had a 12-yard trailer, and it was a 12-foot trailer by 6 wide, and it was like 7 foot high. And I was dumping there about 5 times. I could dump inside a 40-yard dumpster about 5 times, okay? And it worked for me very, very efficient, I didn't have any problems with it. It worked really good. I was able to save money because the landfill, now back in the day, I was in Fort Worth when I did this, but the landfill in Fort Worth was way ridiculous. The prices at the landfill was like $90 to dump. And I said, well, hell, if I can just dump, and here's the thing, $90 to dump, and it was up in Timbuktu. It was like 35 miles out of my way. So I said, you know what? I'll order a dumpster here instead, and that's what I'll do, and then I'll dump in my dumpster. And it worked out for me. I had it for like almost close to a year, and they would bring it about 3 times a week, and I was just letting it go. I was spending a lot of money, but then I was doing a lot of dumps inside of it too. It was costly. Now I dump at Bachman. My expenses are a lot lower. Things have changed, of course, with my business. It's got bigger too, but back in the day, I didn't have that choice. So I always tell people, look at the option of renting a dumpster, okay? Rent a dumpster, drop your trash into a dumpster, and get going. Go to your next job. You know what I mean? So if you can't dump into a dumpster, guys, you gotta find the cheapest landfill in the area. Get a commercial account. Let them know that you don't do construction, that you don't do remodeling. So that's how I got my deal in Dallas. I told them, no remodeling, no construction. I'm only doing household goods. And they gave me a better price. So that worked for me. I talked them into it. They were first kind of discouraged about it, but I told them how many times I come to the landfill and that they're a part of my business. You know what I mean? That the landfill is a big part of my business. And they accepted the deal and they took me in. So there you go, guys. If it worked for me, I'm pretty sure it could work for you. I'm hoping that this video right here helps y'all out to understand if the landfill fees are too high, where do you dump? I gave you 2 ideas, okay, guys? Anyway, guys, I am gonna go. I have to get dressed. I'm getting out of here. I might post another video tonight. And the videos about the 5 jobs that I did today, it's not the greatest video at all. I'm trying to make the videos a little shorter. In the comments, will y'all let me, would y'all like the videos a little shorter or the long 20-minute videos? Because I don't know. I guess somebody like Sergio Garcia, he would know because he watches my shit like really hardcore. And I appreciate everybody watching my videos. Thank you so much. Y'all are the reason I post these videos on a daily basis. I'm averaging about 10 videos a week right now, and I'm trying to do these learning videos. Like this one right here is a more like a learning video, and then the all-day video, which is just my vlog that I just go all crazy and I record, like this one in the background, you know what I mean? So anyway, guys, if you like my videos, don't forget, tell your friends about it, subscribe over there to the, one of those sides, I forgot, and then check out my other videos over there. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye, guys.